For more than 4 decades, the Schottenstein Real Estate Group has been pushing the boundaries on creating communities in which people want to work and live. And now they're helping to redefine luxury resort-style living here in Central Ohio. So joining me now to share more on how the company is setting this new standard of living is Brian Schottenstein. So welcome, Brian.
Hi, thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. You know, yours is certainly a familiar name here in Central Ohio. So what is Schottenstein Real Estate Group really all about?
Well, we're really all about creating exceptional communities where our residents come first. Like you said, we've been in business for over 40 years. We're really trying to separate ourselves from all the competition and all the construction occurring in Central Ohio right now. We do that by, we have a Better Business Bureau A+ rating. We have a satisfaction guarantee warranty. We're very flexible when it comes to our leasing options for our residents. We have 6-month leases. We have all of our leases go to month after their term is up. So if someone wants to live in Florida for part of the year or you know, here in the summertime, they're able to do that for no extra fee. So we have a lot of also amenities too that cater to our residents, and a lot of different companies are putting out top amenities, but our amenities are really innovative. Right now we have like community gardens where they can plant their own vegetables. We have some communities where every single apartment home has their own attached garage, which is very innovative. We have 24-hour fitness centers, resort-style pools, so very top-notch amenities, and it really almost gives the resident of the feeling of like living in a home, although they're in a multifamily development.
And we're looking at some of the photos of these, and you're seeing these things that just look like a luxury home or a townhouse, a condo, even something that's not an apartment living, you know?
Right.
And so that is, it sets it apart.
Right.
And that's your goal, right?
Yeah. And right now we're getting a lot of renters by choice. Renting is kind of a popular thing right now. And a lot of our competitors are just catering to one market, like young professionals. We don't cater to one market. We have young professionals, we have young families, we have empty nesters who don't want to own a home anymore. They just want to rent. They don't want to worry about the maintenance of a home. They don't want to worry about being gone and on vacation and something happening. We have a 24-hour free emergency maintenance service. So there's a lot of flexibility to renting now, and I think people are starting to realize that.
And you do obviously separate yourself in ways you've mentioned, but there's a lot of other growth going on. So are there other ways that you kind of say, you know, we're not going to be like that other new construction?
Yeah, well, right now we're developing a lot of mixed-use developments where it's multifamily. We'll have a residential component, and then we'll also have a retail component as well. We think it's really big for the residents to be able to walk to a coffee shop or walk to a restaurant or walk to their bank and have it all within one development. So our new developments are all having some sort of mixed-use component. Right now we're in construction, Polaris, it's called Granite Polaris on Old State Road. It's going to be opening in February, just north of Polaris Parkway. So it's going to be an exceptional community. We also have one that we just completed in Grove City, and next year we're going to have developments in the Sawmill area, the Dublin-Jerome area, and they all have some sort of mixed-use components, and they're very innovative in the way that we're going to be building these developments. They're not just your typical multifamily community. They're almost like attached homes.
Yeah, and it sounds like your own kind of little town inside of that, which is really interesting.
Exactly. It creates a good sense of community. It allows the resident to want to stay there longer. A lot of people that are renting, you know, want to meet people and want to be social. And when you have the retail components there right in your backyard, it gives them the opportunity to meet others.
And Brian, you've won many awards, your real estate group. Talk about some of that, because people really back you up in all of this.
Yeah, and a lot of the awards we've won too, we haven't really put out there. We've really just kind of let the city speak for itself. And one we won this year was by the Columbus CEO magazine. People went on and just voted for us as the best commercial real estate developer in Central Ohio. Last year we were ranked the #1 commercial real estate developer by Business First magazine or newspaper, and we were the only 3-time BI Developer of the Year, and that's voted on amongst other competitors in the industry in residential development. So that was a really great honor to win those awards, and I think it really shows what a great team we have at our company, and everyone has done a really great job.
And you want this to be the future, really, of living in Central Ohio, right?
Yeah, well, I think Columbus is a great place to live. If you think about it, we have a lot of restaurants that have been developed out of Central Ohio. A lot of great restaurants, great nightlife, great schools, great suburbs, and great communities that really are pro-development and are really, you know, putting out a lot of incentives there for developers to come into this market and build really high-quality developments. So I think Columbus is going to continue to grow and be a great place to live. We are also expanding into other markets. We have a development in Cincinnati called Mason Grand on the exit of Kings Island. That's a mixed-use development. It's doing really well. It's in construction right now. And we're also expanding into Kentucky, the Carolinas, and Florida. So it's an exciting time to be with our company.
Yeah, you got a big plan, of course, and Columbus is where you started it all. So we're happy that you're here. And your phone number, your website have been up on screen, so people want to find out where your communities are, they can. So thank you, Brian.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
You too.